It's another way to say I didn't catch it. Guys, that's how you analyze a question that I give you. You just give yourself some data points. If I said time waiting at the DMV, the amount of time you waited at the DMV, you could have waited 2 hours, maybe somebody waited 4 hours. You can rule out the first two, right? Because it's definitely numbers. Do you see what I'm saying? You can rule out these two. It's got to be one of these. 4 minus 2 is 2. One guy waited 2 hours more. But 4 divided by 2 is 2. The other one guy waited twice as long. So it's ratio because that's where that's the highest level that it meets. You guys kind of with me a little bit? No. And also you could say if I waited 0, hey, I'm about to do. I need to. Oh, I got it. Okay, bye. No, that's not going to happen. Don't hope for that. But 0 means I waited 0 time. It means what it's supposed to. What about profit? A company's profit. Could it be negative?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So what level is it? Profit. Second? Interval?
Yeah.
So if I had like a company that made 12,000 and another one made 6,000 or whatever, then 12 minus 6,000 difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's 12,000 divided by 6,000? 2. Didn't that company make twice as much?
Mm-hmm.
What's 0 for profit? What does that mean? It means you didn't make anything. Does 0 mean what it's supposed to? The absence of thing I'm looking at, yes. So don't let the negative, I know I said that, I did it on purpose because I'm not grading this. I threw you guys off. Who gives a shit there's negatives? That doesn't mean anything. Does 0 mean what it's supposed to? Does division make sense? There you go. So profit would be ratio. I like it. Okay, maybe. How you guys doing? Worn out? Okay. Just getting started. No, we're a little more than halfway, I think. What time is it? All right, we got time. You. Okay. So everybody got everything up here. I want to give you guys an option before I forget here. I already know what you're going to say. But I want you to consider. We can, I'm almost certain this is going to be immediate. No, we can either have a quiz tomorrow in chapter 1, or we can have a quiz on, Monday, chapter 1. Realizing what's the first test date. When's our first test? Which is next Tuesday. So if we have a quiz on Monday, I will grade it, I will give it back to you, and we will have time to go over it before the test. But that's going to all happen right before the test. You with me? So if you're all cool with that, we'll have a quiz on Monday in chapter 1. Okay, cool. It's decided. So let me write it up here, make it all official. And I'm going to do this too. Parts of 2. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I won't do that. I could try not being evil, see how it feels. I already don't like it, but not my nature. So I'm a math teacher.
You say quiz on Monday?
Monday, yeah.
Chapter 1?
Yes. And of course our test is on chapter 1 and 2, and that's on Tuesday. You sign up for, by the way, I didn't say this yet, but we're all crazy. We're going to make it. My 4-week classes normally have the best retention and the best average, but it's a lot. So you got to know that going, especially those who are taking more than one class. Okay. I'm rooting for you. It's possible. All right. Continuing on. 2 other ways to distinguish data. I warned you, this is really exciting chapter. Non-stop drills. It's called continuous and discrete. Come out of there. All right. What's that word continuous mean? keeps on going. But is this line continuous? Why not? Because it skips things, right? It doesn't cover everything between it, right? So continuous not only means, it doesn't mean it goes on forever. It doesn't have to go on forever. So is this, let's do this, 0 to 1. If I do this, let's see who remembers this. That's a continuous shading there. It didn't skip anything from 0 to 1. It's continuous. I didn't skip anybody. But if I do this, here, maybe a half, maybe 3/4, and then 1. Well, that's not continuous. That is discrete. It skips possible values. That basically is it for these two, but we need a little more. Continuous does not skip values between some minimum and maximum, right? So if I said, let's see, how much does your backpack weigh? You might say 5 pounds, right? On a good day. You with me? Does that really mean it's 5 pounds? Is it really exactly 5 pounds? No. Maybe it's 4.9234465. Does it still make sense, even with all that? Does it make sense? Yes. I mean, it does. I can be very precise in how I measure the weight of something, right? So when I say 5 pounds, I'm averaging it. Because we're humans. We don't want to. If I said, how far away do you live? And you said 11.384692777 miles. Who the shit are you? Who are you? Spock. All right. Does not skip values means that the answer to the question could be anything between two values. So like a backpack weight could be anywhere from 0 pounds up to the maximum carrying capacity before the poor thing falls apart, right? So I put in a grain of sand, or even less than that, put an atom in there, or even less than that, put a cork in there, or even less than that, put some string in there, right? So I just keep adding the smallest amount. The weight's going to increase a little bit. It's not going to go from 4 to 5 pounds. That'd be really weird. You don't go from 46 to 47. Oh, I'm good. It's my birthday. Oh, God. The whole year just came on. No, we age progressively. We just choose to call 46 and then 47 to make it easy. Right? We stop saying and 3/4 when we're about 2 or something, right? Hopefully. Okay. Discrete data. So more examples of continuous would be anything we can measure almost any measurement. Weight, height. Because I can be more and more precise. Blah, blah, blah. Discrete data skips possible values. Get out. So if I said, how many mistakes did you make on the last test? And you say 4.389. Like, you just made another one. I don't understand. Or if I said, how many pets do you own? And you say 2.69. I'm not going to come to your house. I don't know what that thing is. Here's my 2 normal ones. Here comes Skippy. What is that? Sorry. You guys with me? So discrete means it can only take on certain values. It skips possible values. Okay, maybe. Let me see. What was I going to say about that? I think it was about it. So just because if I said he was 7 foot tall, is that discrete or continuous? You don't look at the number because we're going to round the number. You think about what the answer could be. Could the answer be 6.987 and somebody just rounded as 7 foot? Totally, it makes sense. If I said the number of doors on my car is 4, could it be 3.987 doors? Would that make sense? That one's a door most of the time. Sometimes it just disappears. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's only a door when there's the moonlight. You know, what? This is not Lord of the Rings. You guys, yes, no? That's how you think about it. You think, would it make sense to say it's 4.872 If it's number of doors, no. If it's number of kids in your house, no. I don't want to see what you do to that kid. Yeah, that's a 0.7 kid right there. All right. So I love the names. Continuous definitely gives itself away. Discrete might be a little bit. In fact, most of us might know discrete normally means surreptitious. It means like secretly. Let's meet discreetly, right? But in statistics, discrete means it skips possible values. What about price of gas as listed at a gas station? What would that be? Because then again, you just say to yourself, could it be listed as 3.89947764? See next gas station for the remaining? No. How is it listed? Of course, how is it listed? Maybe 3.89, and then what do they do? What do those jackasses do? Yeah, so it's really 390. Shut it up. And they know psychologically that works on. That's why every couch is like $19.99 or something. Come on down, it's 19. Oh, it's not 2,000? Oh, God. And it works on us because we're crazy. All right, sorry. But the main idea was there, it skips possible values. So don't think decimals mean this and whole numbers mean that. No. If I said the average number of people in the room was 11.754, is that continuous or discrete? Because the number of people has to be a whole number. Why is an average okay to not be a whole number? If I had 10 couples and they had a total of 25 kids, what's the average number of kids per couple? 2.5. If you made it 3, that makes it sound like there's 30 kids. Are there 30 kids? Mm-hmm. Do you see? So averages have to be allowed to be decimals when they are decimals, because that gives us back to the actual total number. We round that shit, the total number's off. You guys see that? So when they say there's an average of 2.7 kids, they don't mean there's a 0.7 kid. That means from 100 people, there's 270 kids, for example, right? On average. Okay, maybe. Okay. All right. Okay. One more group of things to talk about. Oh, shit. Sorry. Is that still going? You gotta let me know if this guy takes a break. He's still going. What time are you at? I don't know. Might as well start you over. Oh, yeah, he's just about.